Welcome to another video on the JB
Hey.
and Millie channel. So guys, today is the 23rd of December and we are nearly at that conclusion of our Animal Crossing Advent event, and you know, we aren't halting, we are not slowing down, we are taking you to another incredible island today. So this island is Frostburg. We are heading here via the dream address, and so some of you are going to think that you don't know this island, you've never heard of it before, when in fact you actually have. Frostburg was formerly Skull Island, which we toured a while ago, and honestly it was phenomenal. The terraforming skulls and just everything they did so perfectly has really led to some anticipation for this tour to be absolutely spectacular. And guys, this is the last external tour we're doing. So tomorrow is JB's island, the one that we kind of formed together, and the 25th is my new Animal Crossing island on the new Switch that JB got me for Christmas, which is the Animal Crossing one. Ooh. So guys, so much to look forward to, especially this island.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing my best to include Skull Island's tour in the description down below. It was phenomenal. It was like a fortress with a flaming skull, a bit like the Ghost Rider. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this creator does for this, because I have nothing but confidence in them.
I mean, I would just like to say before we start the tour, a huge thank you to them, because they did formally invite us back for this tour, given that we toured their first island.
Yes, and that just meant so much, because we found their dream address, we loved it, we shared it with them, and just the fact that when they made this awesome design, they thought of us, that was just, oh, that was just really nice. So thank you so much for inviting us to Frostburg.
Oh my goodness. So guys, I'm going to try not to get too excited. I'm going to try and deal with this in a methodical way.
And I'm actually very glad, because from what I can see so far, I think they've kept the same shell, because from these last time, these stone dogs were initially the skeletons. So I'm really glad that all that amazing terraforming doesn't seem to have gone to waste. You know, I'm sure that they could have come up with something else, but it would have broken my heart to see all that kind of torn down. So I'm really glad that this has happened.
Oh my god, I'm kind of not knowing where to start. Gosh. So we're gonna head here towards the entrance.
Whoa.
And just check this.
Holy moly, this is everything I wanted to do in my section of the island and more. Oh my lord.
Okay, let's try and get the full view for you guys.
Holy. Yeah, that's awesome. This is literally an Iceberg kingdom.
Let's see if we can get all those stars in on the top, because they're stunning too. Look at that.
That's stunning.
Wow.
Holy.
Just wow. And then look, they've managed to drop all these gifts here. Oh my goodness. So here's the airport where you would ordinarily start the island. Look up there. Oh my gosh, there's just so much. Like, they've managed to craft so many. I dread to think how many large snowflakes this has taken.
Oh yeah, because they're a pain. And honestly, I think that's even more impressive, because for all this island is stunning, I would imagine it was an island that's very difficult to make snowboys on.
Oh gosh, definitely. And like you said, JB, I think they have really kind of stayed true to Skull Island in that this is very much a winter fortress feel.
Yeah, because they've kept all these cannons, they've done away with the skeletons, but honestly, I'm really glad, because this is exactly what I would want from that island being converted into a winter theme. And I almost kind of just wish that I could temporarily erase the memory of Skull Island from my brain, so I'm not constantly comparing it. But at the same time, because we love that island so much, it's just such a delight to be back in a different season.
I mean, we are just starting by running around the castle walls. Oh, hello. But you can see there is so much of this island to enjoy.
Ho ho ho!
It's Santa Claus.
We know her. Oh my gosh. Oh, an islander that I don't recognise. That's interesting.
Oh my gosh, GB, there's just so much. So guys, like we said, this is the outside fortress walls. Oh my gosh, more presents. Santa seems to have had a few accidents dropping these all over the place, right?
I mean, I want to make up some theories with the cannons, but I think I'll leave that memory out. I'll leave that theory out of people's
dear
minds so
Lord.
close to the Christmas season.
Oh gosh, Jamie. Don't scare us all. Poor Santa.
Oh no! Well, it kind of reminded me of The Nightmare Before Christmas when they're trying to like stop Skeleton Jack.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Little trees outside here. Guys, we are going to take a look in that house, but let's just appreciate this tree farm first.
This is stunning.
How nice is this tree farm? I love the variety. Look how tiny these trees are at the front.
And I love that they use like holly instead of like a fence or anything.
It's bad that I want to go around and open up all those presents and see if you can learn DIYs on a dream address. Oh. Gosh, this is actually resonating quite well because my family do go to church a lot before Christmas for things like carol services, nativities, this thing called the Christingle.
Oh yeah, the Christingle, and I guess I don't know. I've never been to church at Christmas. Well, no.
You went with my family one Christmas.
Yeah, with your family at Christmas. I've been to a synagogue around Hanukkah more time than I've been to a church at Christmas. But I love those kind of holy places towards that kind of festive season, just because you really get a sense of warmth and community around that, which I just think is amazing. Ooh.
It's a bit spooky down here.
It's like a, what do you call it? A catacomb.
Gosh.
But I think this building has remained mostly intact.
I mean, I love it though. It does, like I said, just that church element feels very festive to me.
They've got those festive candles, which is what reminded me of the synagogues. Oh no, it's snowing.
Ooh. So we have lots of residents around here. So let's head this way first. Make sure we don't miss out.
What does that sign say?
Let's zoom in. Do not enter.
It
Beware.
says, abandon all hope, ye who enter.
Oh gosh.
So we've abandoned hope.
Look at this.
Oh, pumpkin. Oh my gosh. If that's a purposely spooky house. Oh my gosh, the basement. No. No.
Still got basement phobia, Jamie.
I formally
I
retract
thought
my...
the festive tours would have ended that.
I would like to formally retract my thanks to the creator for inviting us well. No. That's a terrible joke. I love it here. I've got the heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
Big time. Whoa.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, that's ominous.
It is, isn't it? Kind of like this is a trap door.
Oh, don't do it. That's ominous as hell.
Imagine if that was in the basement when it really could lead down into another basement.
Stop
GB.
saying that. This is Christmas.
This is the nightmare before Christmas. 2 days to go and the nightmare begins.
Oh my gosh, this is crazed.
What's wrong, JB?
No, I'm getting the chills. Every hair on my body's stuck right up. Oh my gosh. It's the skulls. It's the... Oh my gosh. It reminds me of when Peter Pettigrew was bringing about Voldemort.
Gosh.
Okay. Okay, that was frightful. Just like the weather outside.
When the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it... I feel like I wasn't supposed to go that way.
Let it snow. Come on and let it snow. Right, okay.
Okay, so...
I have composed myself.
Ooh, look at
Whoa.
this. Ooh.
Wow. See, this almost reminds me of like a city.
What spooky residence area. I really am getting Nightmare Before Christmas vibes for this.
Me too. Especially with that like lone jack-o'-lantern skeleton. Like not skeleton. What is it called? A scarecrow.
See, I'd normally be really excited when it was snowing, Whereas this is actually making the snow quite scary.
Spooky, scary snow, but there's some North
Ooh,
Poles.
the North Poles, yeah. Oh my gosh, there's just so much here. So these are the other residents.
See, that's cool. They've got like a post box there, almost like that's like an interconnecting house, like a barn house, or even stables. So that's really cool.
Gosh. And I love how they've almost used the hay as a fence.
I think this would be a very festive house. I'm not too worried about this one at all. I mean, it's all dark, but like,
It's got the candles,
I always
the
associate
trees.
Christmas with the fireplace. Oh, look
that's
at that.
sweet.
This is, oh my gosh.
Look. Oh, like I said, and I think I've said this in other tours, like there's a mismatch of chairs. It's kind of like, you know, you've got all the family around and you've run out of seats. You have to all kind of bring what you can, or you get the old ones out of the basement or the loft, and
What, the old
all
family
kind
members out the basement?
the old chairs out of the basement or the loft, and kind of all have to gather in this one room. It's sweet. It does remind me of home quite a lot.
Like, yeah, I guess me too in a way, from my old childhood and stuff. Just the fireplace and the tree so close.
So again,
This doesn't remind me of my childhood home.
no, there's too much sugar on that table. It does remind me of mine though, like, so again with all the kind of chairs that were in the other room, my family would always have a Christmas Eve party, which this will be probably the first year that we can't. So we'd have all the chairs in the sitting room. I'd be in the kitchen preparing food all day, and yeah, this is like the dessert table. We literally used to have most of these, like strawberry cheesecake, chocolate gatto, Yule log. So yeah, very reminiscent of like my childhood Christmases.
I'd like that, to be honest. Gosh. To be fair, I did used to have mince pies. I never used to like them though. I'd always like eat the top and then give the rest to my dad.
Really, I would prefer to have... See, we're perfect. Because you can have the top of the mince pie and then I'll have the base and the mince pie in the middle.
Oh, is that your favourite part?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got my little hat on the wall. Oh my gosh, they've got an orange, like... Wait, can you look at that, please? To the left-hand side.
Here?
The other wall. The opposite wall. The opposite wall. That one. What is that?
The Santa dress, I think.
It looks orange. Or are my eyes just deceiving me?
I think it's just because the lights aren't on in here.
I thought that was a full-on...
JB was getting his hopes up a bit too high then.
Yeah. Imagine that. Orange Santa.
I'm really happy that this house has so many rooms open there. Because they've like managed to explore their design talents a lot more, and it's amazing.
It always excites me when I...
Oh?
Oh no.
Sorry guys, that was my fault. Oh gosh.
But it... Whoa, Taylor's...
This room looks quite ominous. I just thought... I was imagining all these as kind of ghosts or something. I don't know why. It kind of made me a bit nervous.
But it reminds me of Bly Manor. But it excited me when, you know, some houses have, like, rooms blocked off. Because you can tell that either one, the creator has a clear vision for the house and they don't want to water it down with, like, a filler room or a room that is not on theme. Or it isn't ready and they really have, like, a care of what they're doing. It's just, I don't know, obviously people use the rooms all the time. I've used all of my rooms, but just when it's blocked off on purpose, you kind of feel like it's almost like a well-made or a well-tailored suit.
Like, if there's only one house on the island, it's kind of like, okay, maybe this is a work in progress. But given how many houses are on this island, it's kind of like, no, they have a vision and they're standing by that vision. This is reminding me of Home Alone. Because you had so many children staying in the house. There's a Peter Pan outfit on the wall. Maybe it's like Peter Pan and like Wendy and the two boys would be in here having stories and...
It reminds me...
You bully me.
What?
I'm just getting excited at Christmas, okay?
No,
so I have stupid ideas, but...
It reminds me of the Santa Claus movie. Where this is like the elves' quarter.
That's quite sweet. Like I said, I was kind of going through the vibe of just like a scenario where there'd be like 8 kids staying in a house.
Aww.
But cute.
Oh, like the Pan movie. You never watched the Pan movie, did you? It was like a reboot of Peter Pan. I didn't like it all that good, but the soundtrack was next level. I would watch the movie again just for the orchestrated soundtrack.
Look at this basement.
Oh my gosh, it is like very true to the basement. It's almost like that You know, like the room from Cabin in the Woods or something like that.
Do you know what room I'm seeing here?
Is it?
And
No. Is it the one from The Conjuring?
The one where there's the cabinet with Annabelle in it,
Yeah.
yeah. Although it's actually not meant to be that ominous. Because if you look, it's kind of like there's workbenches here where the elves would be. There's a toy on each workbench and a chair next to it.
So it does seem very much like traditional,
So it is...
like the Santa Claus movie, like a traditional North Pole, not like, let's have elves, conveyor belt 100 Nintendo Switches. It's very much, let's have these elves who are good at crafting things, who can make homemade shoes, that can, whittle some wood. And
there's all these clocks for the time zones and things. So this is actually supposed to be a really innocent room. And just the fact that the lights are off gave it an entirely new dimension. Like, I was a bit freaked out.
I'm always freaked out.
Oh, freak out. This is an amazing island. I do love it so much here.
Me too.
So, the next place to look at, we need to head back through here. So this actually does seem quite nicely to navigate.
Oh, wow. Oh gosh, I need to get Skull Island out of my head because I'm thinking, oh well, this is where like near where those rockets were last time. I wonder what it is.
So here we have like Christmas markets and things.
It's like a bazaar. Oh my gosh, there's some candles there.
I like the Hanukkah ones.
Oh, star fragments. Yes. Oh wow.
Whoa. That is so cool. Should we get a picture of JB in the throne?
Yeah, I'm Yorick, king of the icebergs. Yeah, look at that.
Look at JB.
We all want to be the king.
Oh, JB, that's so cute. Okay, so let's take a look at this side. So we have Nooks, Abel's, and again,
what
like a
island is
Christmas...
that? Oh wait,
Rolled!
This rolled? Is that Boomer? I think... Oh, is it all penguins?
Let's take a look and see. So they have got all Winter Islanders in that they have got Boomer, Hopper, Aurora, oh lucky, Dobie, Rolled, Sky, Wolfgang, Fauna, Eric, and they've got Shep as well, which I don't see fitting in too well, but it's still so cute. So.
No, Shep, the thing with Shep is it very much looks like they've got, I guess, long hair for the season.
Yeah.
So they've got their winter coat on, which is on theme.
So look at this little market. This is really sweet. I like this a lot.
I think this is another one of those islands where there's so much goodness that we're lagging a bit.
Oh gosh.
I think that is Boomer.
It is Boomer. He's just so wrapped up in his winter outfit. I didn't recognise him.
Oh, Boomer wants the pillow. Whatever you say, Boomer.
Whoa, look at this. Just the large snowflakes that have gone into crafting
Does
this.
that almost look like Anka's hair?
Oh, it does. Let's see who it is, JB. Hopper.
I really wanted Hopper.
Ooh,
You didn't let me get there.
sorry, JB.
Aww. Well, that was a big jump.
So, there's this beautiful area here.
There's Hopper.
Oh, hi.
Maybe next Christmas.
The fire pit, the sledge.
This is another one that looks very ominous. I think it's because all the lights are up in all of these, but oh, it reminds me of some grand castle. Like it's probably because we've been watching so many Christmas movies. It's reminded me of like the night before Christmas.
But again, it seems so innocent. There's just some like a snowflake on the door, little snow boots outside. It's kind of like, what could possibly be so scary about this house?
Probably nothing. I'm just a scaredy cat. Wow.
Oh my.
Oh, what have they... Oh, wow. See, this is weird, and it's probably not intentional, but if you look up at those Viking hats, I almost saw them as little windows.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. This is just so cute.
And again, the amount of perfect snow boys that this must have taken.
I know. Honestly, I don't know how they managed.
I can't make any. Can you?
You've made a few. You're doing well. Oh. Kind of like an armory.
Yeah.
Or a weaponry. That's cool. It's like a castle.
I've never seen those Viking helmets before.
I don't think I have either. They've done really well. They managed to get such a variety of like items, but they did say the fact that they'd built Skull Island up first kind of gave them access to all that sort of thing.
I almost think it could be a Pirate Gulliver item, but just because I always associate like Vikings with those like longboats and I guess even the things from How to Train Your Dragon, I almost see that as I guess pre-pirates especially when they're like on the boats and stuff. But I don't know, it's probably Gulliver, like standard Gulliver. Gulliver. Oh, this is amazing.
More Christmas trees. Oh, the wedding day organ fits in so nicely as well.
I do appreciate that for this island on its own, if you're taking this as a real island, apart from the Christmas trees, all of this could be set pre-electricity. Because it's all done.
It's all very natural light.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's part of the stylization that they have in that it's like an old castle, a fortress wall around it, that sort of thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again, the Viking thing.
Oh, the crown, yes. And this is magical here, this kind of circle star fragment there.
This is so, so cool. What a beautiful room. The creator has done so well with this.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be like a normal person, to just get on your Switch and to just boot up the game and it's this island that you're on. It's phenomenal.
Wow. This is like a vault instead of a basement.
Yeah,
where
like
all
Bellatrix's vault, or
yes,
like, oh.
like where all the kind of gold and treasures are kept, all the paintings, the statues, all the history, the antiquities, anything worth any money or like of value, sentimental or, you know, monetary, would be kept in here. Wow, what a gorgeous story this island holds.
Imagine if Crazy Red got in here though.
Red's the crook. JB managed to get photographic evidence, didn't you, JB?
Although I think Tom Nook is the crook.
2 million for a basement. I think not Tom Nook.
Say no to Nook.
No to Nook. So guys, that seems to more or less conclude on this island, but there's just been so many beautiful things to see. Just like, look here, this is so cute. Like, I'm at a loss for words as to how many things they've crafted, how many large snowflakes, oh, Frostburg forever, like how many large snowflakes that they've taken, how many perfect snowmen they've had to make. Honestly, I can't even begin to fathom the work that has gone into this island.
No, me neither, and I completely agree, because there's just, I don't know, there's one thing making a cool island, but to do it twice in a completely different way is just phenomenal to me, and that's what I'm really admiring about this, because, I don't know, I'm just in love with this, because it gave us such a traditional down-to-earth view on the holiday period, which I think is what we all need right now. Obviously there was a bit of spooky stuff, which was fantastic, it gave me the chills, but at its core, it is such a traditional Christmas, and honestly, going back to basics, being so, you know, traditional, I think that's a bit of what we need right now.
I do too, and honestly, this island's been so amazing. So as always, we're going to head over to that question and answer section, where as always, JB will have the questions we asked for the creator, and I will provide the answers that they gave. So JB, first question.
Thank you so much. So the first question is, how many hours did your island take to create?
Probably about 300 hours.
Oh, that's so impressive. Really impressive, actually. Gosh. And what is your favourite part of the island?
I would say the Christmas markets. I'm really missing them this year, and so this is kind of my coping mechanism.
Oh, see, that's something that I think is so powerful right now, because this has to be said. I don't really. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like Christmas markets. It's more like I've never really been to a real life one that
Yeah.
much. But one thing I do associate Christmas with is going to garden centres and just seeing all the lights, seeing all the decorations on sale. It's just absolutely magical to me, and so that's why a big part of our island is a garden centre.
Yeah.
So I completely understand what the creator is saying, and I really appreciate that. A lot of people will be missing Christmas markets, and so coming here, as much as I guess they prefer to be out in person, I personally would rather be like do anything in Animal Crossing, but I think it would mean a lot to so many people. So thank you. And what part of the island was the most difficult to create?
Well, this island was much easier than Skull Island because I was able to transfer a lot of items from that island, so I could dive right in. The toughest area was probably the Krampus area because it's wedged into such a small slice of the island, and there's a lot I wanted to pack in there.
Oh, Krampus. So that horror thing totally made sense. Because Krampus is a bit of a fiend, but Frostburg and Skull Island are such polar opposites. When I think back to Skull Island, the first thing I think of is that flaming skull, and that's the fire element, and this is obviously more to the ice element. So I don't know. I am very grateful for the creator.
I mean, that being said though, I can very much see Skull Island in this island and vice versa.
I can't wait to see what the creator does next. So, this is very interesting because I kind of want to think it might lean into Krampus, but our next question was, what is your favourite Christmas movie?
Home Alone. I watch it multiple times each Christmas.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what is your favourite Christmas song?
Okay, so I have two. There's Baby Please Come Home by Darling Love and Step Into Christmas by Elton John. We'll watch the snow for forever and ever.
Yeah, you like that Step Into Christmas.
I really do, yeah.
Step Into Christmas.
Bit of an Elton John fan, must admit. Rocket Man is one of my favourite movies.
Mm-hmm. And what is the future of your island?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm probably going to keep it as a winter island after Christmas and then think about doing something new for the spring or summer.
Oh, well. I am 98.8% sure that we are still going to be doing island tours then. So I'm on my hands and knees.
Please get back to us again.
Please get back to us again. We love what you're doing. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. You're great. So please do invite us back because we love this place. We can't wait to see what it has in store. So with that being said, if you guys want to visit this island, it's time to reveal the dream address.
It is. So Frostburg's dream address is 7741-5957-0437. So guys, that is 7741-5957-0437. And honestly, what an incredible island this is to visit. Really easy to find your way around. So if you're visiting via the dream address, I think you'll have a whale of a time here. It is just so fun, so creative, and there's just so many like show-stopping moments that's just a bit like, oh my gosh, just wow, the creator's incredible. Honestly guys, please check this out. You're gonna love it. It's an amazing island. So honestly, this kind of almost concludes upon our external tours for this Animal Crossing Advent event, and we really do have some treats lined up for you in the next 2 days as we round off on that event. So tomorrow we are heading over to JB&I's My Island, and he's really kind of taken the lead there, so it's our first glance at his designs, which is going to be incredible to see. And then for the 25th I have reserved a special slot with some of our amazing friends from the channel who have been invited over to my new island, and I just can't wait to showcase that with you guys as well. So there is still so much goodness coming this festive season for you on this channel, so please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on a single video, because honestly things are getting seriously festive over here. So if you love all things Animal Crossing, Mario, anything Nintendo, please like, comment and subscribe.
JB and Miller.
Happy holidays!